Many little girls dream of becoming a big star one day, but very few actually make it. Fox 28 News anchor Karen Fuller joins us now with the story of a local woman who's on the verge of seeing that dream come true. Karen.
Kelly, her name is Alisabeth Von Presley, or AVP as her fans call her. She is the subject of tonight's person-to-person report for more reasons that I could fit into one story. But as you mentioned, Kelly, she is on the cusp of possibly international fame with the release of a new album, one that debuts on iTunes tomorrow and live at Uptown Friday nights here in the corridor tomorrow night.
Wearing these in my show at the amphitheater on the 7th.
Shoes straight out of a Michael Jackson video are perfectly at home in the photography studio of Alisabeth Von Presley.
I wish I could maybe be in the 80s. I don't know. Kind of go back to that time. Hair bands. Yep. Glitter, glam, spandex, fun.
The fun toys, flirty decorations, and bright colors infused with all shades of pink match Von Presley's personality.
Growing up, my mom used to tell people that I got dressed in the dark because I would wear like a yellow sock and a green sock. I'd wear a pink shirt with blue pants, or, you know, one pigtail coming out this way and a French braid going down that way. I've always been just a little quirky, a little bit off, but always super happy.
Von Presley and her family are all locals. She and her brother graduated from Marion High School. But after one semester at UI, Von Presley realized she was yearning for something bigger. And so she took off to Chicago, then New York, surviving on rice and beans and her skills as a photographer and singer.
I guess in my head, I had always had like this dream of New York City as being like the end goal, and thinking all of the answers to my questions are going to be there. And I realized that I didn't have to go there to fulfill myself. And I came back here and I was like, I'm going to create my own Manhattan here. Just find a space and make it and paint it and make it my happy zone. And then I can kind of do a little Broadway or do a little choreography, you know, do a little bit of all of it, because it's the Midwest and people are open and accepting and loving, and people smile here. In New York, they don't even make eye contact with you. Like,
with her photography business thriving and making music on the side, it seemed to be going well back home. Then,
back in January of last year, I lost my dad to cancer.
I know your body is weak. It's getting harder to speak, but your voice is in your heart.
My dad was awesome. He was like the kneeboard backwards off of the back of a boat kind of guy, like super fun and exciting, always adventuring, super fit, just a beautiful human being.
As his prostate cancer progressed, Alisabeth searched for a way to express her love and adoration for the man she calls her MacGyver. He was a builder by trade and a performer too, whose favorite show was Forever Plaid. So she flew in surprise friends and family members, and with the help of the Giving Tree Theater in Marion, brought him to what he thought was one of her shows. When the curtain opened, he realized what she had done for him.
It was beautiful. He walked up on stage, they put on his little glasses that he wore in the show, and he sang along, and he remembered the choreography, and it was beautiful. And I felt like that, as I didn't know what to say and I didn't know what to do and I didn't want to accept reality. And so I thought, let me recreate something that meant so much to him.
Tears flowed as he hugged Alisabeth in a picture captured by a relative, one of the last she would take with him. Sadly, her MacGyver died 2 months later. She poured her grief into her music, writing a song about the pain of her loss.
I need you more than you know.
Having healed, Von Presley is ready to move on, days away from the release of her biggest project yet, a new CD called Diamonds in the Blackout.
On my album, we have guitar solos in almost all the songs. I want to bring back, you know, the guitar, that 80s hairband guitar solo mixed with like a Lady Gaga So that's really what it is. It's kind of a mesh of both those worlds.
Music always was her first love. Here she is at 3.
Come downstairs.
And here she is today on the album cover, a little older, a little wiser, and very ready for a new adventure.
I would love to tour. I would love to have a record company hear this album and just slap their name on it, re-release it, you know, because I think it's a fantastic album. I really haven't been more proud of anything in my life.
And you can download Diamonds in the Blackout tomorrow on iTunes. And you can support Elizabeth by going to Uptown Friday nights tomorrow night at the McGrath Amphitheater. Tickets are $5. The music starts at 5:30.